Hey, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're kicking some butt and doing amazing. So we're back with Entropia Universe. I'm in the area right next Fort Madusa in the Fort Madusa swamp area. Sometimes there's robot invasions. In all honesty, I wish there was kind of one right now. What we're going to be doing in the meantime is doing some casual hunting around here. Um, DBC also, if you wanted to come and grab your thing, I have your Ospen on me, obviously, too. So, real quick, I'm going to teleport us over. We're going to start hunting immediately. And I'll show you exactly where we're going. We're going robot hunting today, by the way. And we're hoping there's some robot invasions. That's like legit. The goal is to hit up robot invasions. Boom. I'm going to be popping in right here. Hope you're all doing freaking awesome. Okay. Since once we pop in right here, it might not have been the exact spot. This is kind of an interesting little area. Might have to look around for 1 second, guys, see what we have going on here. I'm going to scout out our robot enemy. Definitely don't want to go into the swamp. We're not set up for that. Swamp is all mutants, you guys. If you're wanting to go in there, it's a fun experience and stuff like that. You need to go through a line. Make sure to get the swamp inoculant pills so that you don't get damaged by the poison in the swamp. I'm going to throw down our skateboard because it's taking too long to walk around. I don't know why they're saying that this is not a good area to throw it down. And I'll show you guys the exact spot once we come in contact with the robots. Getting a little lag right there. You see that? Rubber banding? I hate rubber banding in games, guys. That's foul. Argonauts. Oh, this would be a good little area to hunt. I'm going to show you where it is. Oh, I got way out of bounds. Hold on. I apologize, you guys. I went the wrong way. Good thing this is casual. Here we're almost to robots and such. Is it migration going on or something? And they got me all messed up on where everything is? Hey, Vital Duck, how you doing today? I'm trying to find my robots I hunt. I see the snapshots. I swear. I'm trying to desperately find my mob. Where the frick have they put the robots? Guys. Hey! How are you doing, DBC? If you want to meet me somewhere, you should. I don't know where they put my robots, you guys. This is pissing me off a little bit. Hold on, let me look here. We've hunted these before. Migration starts June 21st. You would think that this would not even be an issue. So let's figure out what the crap is going on here, because I don't think this makes any sense. Did they move anything around? No, right? That's a big jump. I probably shouldn't have done that. Might need to cover more ground. I'm gonna be in a second. Oh, okay. I just for some reason I assumed you were on Calypso. Honestly, I'm trying to find these freaking robots, and we're having some lagginess today. What the heck? Oh, I'm not really sure what's up with this. Well, in previous videos we've hunted robots down here, but this might not be an option today. There's a mollusk. I like those guys. Val. Well, I'll be hunting robots somewhere else if we can't find any. I'll tell you that. I can just kill this stuff too, you guys. I mean, but I don't know what's up here. Maybe it was that something was going on and that's why the robots were here. That's kind of a bummer though, because I was really enjoying hunting those. Okay. Just doing a final check real quick. Then we're going to beam ourselves somewhere. And obviously, my title for the stream will just be wrong because we'll be hunting something else. I'm freaking just. I was racking up some robot codecs over here, you guys. Okay, that settles it. Oh, sorry, wrong buttons. Okay. We'll get ourselves somewhere real quick. I'll find somewhere where we can kill stuff because that kind of was ridiculous. Nothing of there in this area is really like where do you think we should go? What do you think's over here? You guys ever hunt Atlas Haven? Let's check this out. It's in the area. Let's hope there's some robots or something. Obviously, I've never been here. Holy crap. Oh, this is a pretty housing area, guys. This is a city settlement. Not going to be hunting here. How much do you think these houses? Let's check the data on one of these houses. Anne, huh? Anna. Oh, let's check out Anna's home. Is it private? No. Oh, she's hiding a bunch of personal storage terminals and stuff. Holy crap! Anna has a store in here filled with mannequins. Sorry, guys, I'm going to get back onto what we're doing. This thing's going to take a long time to load. But if you want to come and look at clothing and possibly contact this person if you need some made, get out of here. I don't want involved with all this. Oh, and they're a whole what the crap? Wow, that is some serious stuff, you guys. Yeah. This is fancy. Okay, so I'm gonna check out this village a little bit because I've never been here before. Is everybody doing so pimpin'? That's a really, I have no idea. Maybe they're like, contact me and I'll sell you one. Ann owns this one too? What the crap? Ann, you own two. I don't know Ann personally, guys. Let's check this and see what the item count on this is anyway. 310 item count. She isn't using this. This is just like if she wanted to. That's super pimp estate. Okay. We've got a shopkeeper here. Yeah, no, these people are all straight merchants in this village of 200 something out of 300. Okay, what? I'm not allowed on the property? Is this private property? Oh, this is private property. What the crap? Okay, well, I guess we'd have to get an invite to shop there, you guys. Oh, frickin' A. No, that's private too. How many private properties are there in this little area? These people are not friendly. Ann is. Ann's a friendly person. Oh, what do we have here? Plugs. You don't need any of that. Well, maybe you do, but the doors aren't working properly, though, I'll tell you that. Okay. I'm gonna move on from checking out random stuff. Like, yeah. What is over here? Oh, that's still. What is this? Still in the village. I'm trying to find his mobs to kill, not just like the village, but I'm gonna just jump again. This seems like we're having to walk too much. Way too much walking today. I'm kind of wondering where the crap my robots were. I would like them to announce a robot invasion. Ooh, let's go all the way out here. If they would do that, that'd be super sweet. Oh, this is pretty. You guys, if you want a fruit walk or stone walk, I guess this is a great area because there's nothing. I could zoom my thing back. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm going to tell you if I was a stone walker, I might we come check this area out. I'm not seeing any bad dudes here, you guys. Let's just jump again. Oh, did we hear something? Oh, like a giant, vast, open plain area with some weeds and cut grass and stuff. Okay, let's look at this. So they moved my robots, obviously. That's a bummer. I hate it when mobs aren't where I think they are. Or I could have been incorrect. I'll check my own video later on sometime. A different video. Oh, this is a bunch of red dots. That's a good sign right there. Oh, what the crap are these guys? Snargs? I was supposed to kill a bunch of these a long time ago, and I had to search so hard for these. Okay, that's probably overkill. Let's see, 12th level? Hold on, this is good. This is what we'll do. I'm just consuming all this stuff for fun. Oh, and I completed the daily hunt that I was on. See, that's what I was talking about. I was supposed to do it. I got annoyed because the only place I found these, they were all like little and it was taking for frickin' ever. And I'm like, I can't do this. This is too much. I'll come back someday. And then I never came back to that. These guys go down easy. I like them. Let's hope that they announce a robot invasion too. W frickin' TF. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I don't even know what a Kalik Mac is, but that was good. So that's a great way to start out a little hunt. So I like this mob so far. I don't even hunt it all the time, but now I like it. I don't like the little baby ones. I gotta see what this Kalik, whatever the crap it is. Guys, it's a sword. Yeah, long blade. Low level. What? How much ped? 54 ped. That's a low level, high amount of ped sword. That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to see if people actually buy them though. You know what I'm saying? Not everything actually sells. That's a super giant conundrum of stuff in this game. Okay. You know, sometimes when I see these like hard outline patches where it looks like it would be something, I go up and mine them. That hasn't worked out that great. So I always hope that I'll catch like a something like that in a glitch, you know, where like you just happen to notice something and then from there on you kind of like know that if you spot that it means this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not yet. I left my coffee on the counter too and that's kind of sucky. I'm gonna go get it in a second. I just don't want to go get it before we've killed a bunch of these guys. I'm also gonna put these Snarg up on our thingy majiggy. Okay, tracking the Snarg killing. I need a bunch of codexes anyway. Oh, these are all big ones over here, you guys. By the way, DBC, if you need my coordinates, I'll shoot them to you. I don't know if you're on planet yet. I can come to you too. Starting to like this mob. I don't think they go up very much higher than this area. You're good. It's been a super freaking long day already, and I probably need to grab my coffee from the counter, honestly, guys. Oh, pimp. So you've been doing that daily for a while. I don't have that yet. One of my friends, who's pretty good at this freaking game, well actually multiple people I know in this game, have set up. Are you effing serious? We just got another global. That is a big global. I mean, it's not a HOF, but it's a big global for what we're doing, you guys. Oh, I better heal myself. I'm like, I got distracted. We'll just use that DNR, whatever the crap, and you know the DNA stuff. 18 days. I've never done it, but I know a lot of people that do it. And honestly, I probably should. Wait, why am I moving slow? Okay. Guys, you gotta watch these things. They can kill you. I got distracted there. Probably not all of you. Some of you are probably immune to the death of random Snarg attack. This mob's being pretty freaking kind to us right now, though. I mean, it's not my new favorite mob, but it's definitely my attitude towards this mob is pretty positive right this second, you guys. You know, like, freaking love. Yeah, 100% my attitude is super positive towards this mob right now. I mean, they could still cherry on top it if they want to, but... Okay, after this one dies, I'm running over to my coffee and I'll run right back here, don't worry. I'll bring it. Boom. I could have actually made it while we were throwing fireballs, to be honest, but for some reason I was thinking I needed to wait. Oh, you can send them to me. I kind of know about it because I kind of watch everybody's, I watch people's stuff because, for one, people are nice, they watch mine, and I believe in supporting other people that are like highly supportive to my channel. But not only that, a ton of what that was kind of squeaky, a ton of what I know about this game is based off of other people, like viewers telling me stuff or legitimately watching other people's channels. I watch lots of people's gaming channels and stuff. I don't watch a ton of time. I like to basically get the gist of what's going on. That's why I have preferences to certain people's channels and stuff like that. Like 9-hour videos and stuff like that. Those are too long for me. I like 9-hour gameplay like once in a great while. But that's very, very rare. You know what I mean? I don't even play 9 hours usually. And so I don't watch like 9-hour long streams, obviously. My perfect little range area of how long I like to, like, if it's an informative one, I am so sorry, you guys. And it's Monday. I got so much done on the weekend, and went up to a lake and stuff, and so now my butt's kicked. You guys know how if you're up at a lake and stuff, I didn't swim, by the way. If I swam up at a lake over the weekend, I'd be just slaughtered at this point, I'm pretty sure. Like, cause I haven't been swimming lately, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't swim all the time, yeah. It's super pleasant though. I like swimming. I'm gonna have to heal myself. This guy's trying to kill me. Kinda wanna go swimming now. I don't own a swimming pool, but I do wanna go swimming. I don't know if I would be responsible enough to own a swimming pool. You know what I mean? You have to clean them all the time and do other stuff, I think. I mean, I'm not really sure what all you have to do if you own a swimming pool because I've never owned one, but I assume a lot of work. A lot of work. But I like swimming. Just mostly at like hotels when I'm traveling and don't have to do any of the work and can bounce back and forth between that and the hot tub. Because for some reason hotels don't like to have warm pools. They like heated hot tubs. I like that. Super love hot tubs actually. That's something you can just chill in at an unhealthy amount. I don't own a hot tub either, but I do like them when I go to hotels. If I owned one, I'd probably be freaking waterlogged, honestly. Maybe not, I don't know. We're about to be leveled up on these snargs. For about 1 second, I thought we were about to global again. I'm gonna get this real quick. I really like to pick perception. I know it's not the most valuable skill in the world, but I feel it absolutely is super valuable gameplay wise. Are we getting like 2 or 4%? That wasn't bad. It's a looter skill. I go with looter skills. Like, predominantly. I don't need my weapons to get bigger, necessarily, you know what I mean? I'm not in a race to hunt the biggest thing in the game, but I am in a race to hunt better. And so I heavily lean on looter skills. I like, yeah. Like, everything I pick is pretty much gonna be based on looting skills. To try to get us to be better and better. But perception goes into mining too, so it's not like a bad thing either way. But it goes into all the looting a bunch. I don't know. I always struggle. Now, for a while, I was really taking a bunch of plasma stuff for a second to get our stuff up to where I could manufacture a certain gun. So I would take plasma tech. Because I didn't have a bunch of desire to go out and shoot a bunch of plasma guns separate from what I had already built up. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And I kind of picked the crap out of that instead. Honestly, I'm not sure if it was worth it because you can buy plasma pretty cheap. I mean, not super cheap. BOP and laser tech, though, you can buy cheap, guys. Like, if you're gonna buy a skill, or pick a skill, don't pick one that you could buy cheaper than any other skill. You know what I'm saying? Because you're probably gonna eventually buy the ones that are lagging behind. And certain stuff's never gonna lag behind because it's just too high of a percentage of the overall composition. And so, it's always gonna be a top skill, even though it's like, and it tricks you because it drags you up levels, but you're not actually balanced up. Super naughty. I guess some coffee. You know, I was saying earlier this morning that I wish I had a canoe or a kayak up at the lake this weekend. But in all honesty, I'm realizing I would have got my butt whipped. I would be freaking so annihilated right now. I still want one. And this is just a shining beacon of I need to get out and spend more time doing active stuff outdoors because I'm too butt kicked for the amount of stuff I did. Like legitimately, I walked around a bunch at the lake, hung out, ate food, visited with people. That's about it. I mean, like, legitimately nothing where it's like, hey, your butt should be kicked. It was gorgeous, too, by the way. It was freaking super fancy. I love lakes. Like, actually, I just like going outdoors. I obviously need to get more active outdoors-wise, though. We're cutting these dudes up. Okay, here's some. I'm really kind of wanting to get through the Emblemax and the Aatrox and the Atrax mission too, but that's taken a second on the codexing part. But those are huge, huge rewards. I just don't feel I've done well on Emblemaxes at all. Like the Emblemaxes, I've went on some pretty big Emblemax hunts. And out of mobs that I feel don't like me very much return-wise, I'm gonna tell you guys, Emblemaxes, they're not being sweet at me. I mean, somebody's probably doing amazing, but it is not me on them. Every one of my Emblemax hunts, I've been down more significantly than almost any mob I've ever hunted. It's crazy amounts down. I'm like, what the heck? This mob sucks. Yeah. And yet I know some people that super like the Emblemax. I don't personally. I'm gonna try to knock through the codex on it probably eventually because the value of it. But holy crap, I've not done well. That doesn't mean a lot, you know what I mean? Just because I didn't do well, just so you guys know. But holy crap. Do those things have like weird chicken wing things? Hold on. I'm seeing this wing. Now I see this creature like differently. Okay, hear me out here. This is gonna sound kind of weird. But do you guys see like a cricket with a fish thingy majiggy on it and some chicken wings? Yeah, that's what I see. I should heal myself. I got way distracted. Ooh, I know what the Morlocks are. You know what? I haven't read that book for a long time. I don't remember how they described the Morlocks. I thought they were pale and. You're talking the Morlocks in the. Is it the Time Machine book? What book is that called? That was 19 something pad. What is the book called? I think it's called the Time Machine. Is it? Oh, oh, okay. No, I don't actually have any idea about the World of Warcraft ones. I played that once though, you guys, when it first came out and stuff. And I wasn't accustomed to paying for video games on a monthly basis at that time. And so I played it for a little bit, like, and kind of messed around. I didn't ever stream it, guys. And I wasn't like good at it. I played it like 30-day trial. But it's actually a pretty fascinating little world, and I only checked out a very small amount of it. I thought they did really well on that. I mean, I kind of would have liked a less cartoony version, but for people that like that cartooniness, it's freaking epically well done. I didn't know there were private servers in that game, but that makes sense. There seems to be private servers in every freaking game there is. Yeah, cool. Do you have to pay if you play in private servers? I mean, you probably have to buy a private server. Yeah, I never played in a private server. Oh, well, that's super sweet deal then. Did you have a bunch of friends that played in the private server on you? I like games with people in them. I like games with storylines too, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to have people. But in all honesty, other people playing the game and kicking it, super nice most of the time. Sometimes you're like, holy crap, I wish these people would quit freaking exploiting this mob and farming the crap out of it. I've been waiting for this long just to take one shot at it. $10,000 people in a server, that's a lot of people. That's super good actually. We're so close. Oh, it's a super grindy game. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, you wouldn't play Entropia Universe if you didn't like grinding. But I get you, yes. WoW looks grindy. Guys, boom, we did well. Grab that back. But anybody that's playing Entropia Universe, they like grindy games. It's absolutely why I think these people are always just absolutely superb gamers. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to it, all the good games have epic grinding, right? So if you're not a grinder, you're only gonna like maybe surface play the game. Only grinders go deep. That sounds a little weird, but it is what I mean. Basically, most people, they play a game for a little bit, they touch the surface, they kind of, blah, 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 but they don't know the game, and they don't grind it. And then there's some people And there's people that grind way above me. Like, in all kinds of games. Like, I'll play a game for a good amount of time and grind it hard. This game I could play forever because it constantly has new stuff, and I'm even finding new areas after the amount of time I played it, which just cracks me up a little bit. Um, but yeah, straight up, everybody that I know that's a game grinder plays better than the people that are just like, I don't know. Diablo 2 is such a freaking good game. Honestly, that became such a long-term success, you guys. You know, I have a buddy that I have way too many buddies. I have a buddy for almost any story I need to tell. They're very active people, which is kind of handy. But one of my buddies, Deepwater, in fact, he does YouTube under Jasper Shots and has an excellent channel. He also does Entropia Universe, but he plays this game called EverQuest. EverQuest has super been around for freaking ever. And there are still people grinding that game like, and they're like hardcore about it. Like they grind that game. I'm like, holy crap, why haven't you ground? But then they have, it's a great game. I went and played it with him one day. Like I made a guy and stuff like that. Went messed around. I actually played it for the whole weekend and stuff like that and checked it out. For an older game, they probably should make another version of that. Super well done game. I don't know why they haven't made like a EverQuest, blah blah blah. I don't know what it'd be at now. But I'm gonna tell you what, that's a super excellent game. I thought it was super cool the amount of races that they had in there, a bunch of different classes. It definitely seemed like you could go a lot of different directions with characters. He does videos on power grinding or getting specific items for your guys in that game. So it was easier to play with somebody that knows the game like that, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like a great game. It's super old at this point, and yet the people that play it, super loyal to it. And they're nice. Like no crap. The people in that game seemed, at least to me, super nice too. Like it's a mixed bag. Which games you see nice people, which ones you're like, oh my god, these people are toxic. Entropia Universe, nice people. Fallout 76, for the most part, great freaking people. Um, Diablo 4 so far and Diablo 2 had amazingly nice people so far. It stayed like that too. I mean, like, which honestly, I wouldn't stream a game if it had a toxic group of people, like just mean people. What I would do instead is I would just like play and upload the videos or something like that, or just play it on my own. But I wouldn't be like, oh, let me day in and day out deal with. Do you guys know that there's known games that are like easy mode kind audiences too? I don't play them, but you can Google that kind of stuff. And there's some company that lets you know the ratings, the demographics, and all kinds of other stuff, basically. So, the game that's literally... Why don't you play this, Mars? Also, hi, and I hope you're having an amazing day. But the game that's listed as being super, super audience friendly. They're always games like what is that called? When your mind goes frickin' blank right then. Well, let's think. What is it called? Well, there are those games that a lot of people play as a clicky game. Like, not Farmville, but games like that, if you do stream games like that, the user base, of course, they're not going to come raid you because those games don't have raiding and stuff. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. I'll get us back up. Don't worry. But I think it's Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. That's the one. Stardew Valley, you guys, is rated as like, because basically all you're doing is sitting there building and stuff like that. And I think you can send things to each other. And so basically you just sit there. I don't stream games like that. Don't worry, guys. I'm not quite ready to sell out to that level yet. One day though, you guys, if all of a sudden I'm like, boo hoo, I'm over this. We're Stardew Valley, and you guys will know. Let's hope it never gets that. But no crap. It's factually known that basically the people that play that game are super nice. And basically if you stream those kind of games, you basically sat around helping each other out, like sending each other like crops or something. I don't know exactly how it works yet. I think it's like Farmville to a point or something, but I'm not an expert on that. I looked it up one day because I was kind of like, well, what are the pleasant games? It was actually after I tried a toxic game, super toxic game too, by the way. That was like the like everybody that you could imagine. It was like they drafted all the really bitchy people, and they're like, hey, would you all like to play a single freaking game? And I was like, whoa, these people are freaking super bitchy. I don't want to play this game. And so I didn't play that game. They were all mean to each other. Hey, thank you very much, and I hope you're having a great day. I don't like games where people are going to be mean to each other. You know what I'm saying? I think we're all like that. Some people, though, do. Like, crazy people. Those are the people that date toxic people on purpose. We don't, yeah, that's bad too, you guys. Don't do that. Do you guys ever have one of those friends that's dating somebody that's like super toxic, but you're mixed bag trying to be a supportive friend, slash you're like, holy crap, this is super crazy? I've had friends dating that person. I've had friends that married that person before too. That's crazy. Awesome friends too, like really cool people. One of my buddies, who freaking is epic dude, right? I went to his wedding in Vegas and stuff like that. And it was fun. And it was a good wedding and stuff. But the night before the wedding and stuff like that, we're like downstairs in the hotel bar and stuff like that. And it's very visible that he like did not actually want to get married because the girl was not necessarily always that nice. And I don't want to dredge dirt on some people, so we'll leave it at that. But what happened is, no crap. He acknowledged his, oh no, I really shouldn't be doing this. But he's like, I'm in this deep. I'm going to go down with the ship. And, I mean, it wasn't a highly successful marriage, but I was like, why would you do that? That's so crazy to me. But the dude was freaking one of my coolest friends, actually. I mean, like, I'm not going to say that it was like that dating decision of going down with the ship for marriage is a good one. Don't do that, you guys. That's a no-no. At least I think it's a no-no. Who knows though? That's pretty crazy. It was a fun trip though, you guys. And he had a really nice wedding for the record. Like that part was cool. The whole like marrying somebody that you're going down with the ship philosophy on. That was crazy. That's a big no-no, you guys. Dang, we're rocking. I gotta not let us get killed. I've took breaks from this game before, you guys. So like around the time my daughter was born and stuff like that, I wasn't playing this game. I had too much crap going on. And sometimes I've been like, oh, I need to sort and find some perspective on stuff. The food and stuff like that at weddings is often super good. Um, yeah, I like weddings to a point. Vegas weddings. So, one time I was on a different Vegas. My friends, I don't know. I live in Colorado for the record. So we're not that far away from Vegas. So these Vegas weddings, they actually are cheaper. So like if you live in Colorado, right? You can fly over or drive over to Vegas for pretty cheap. And a wedding in Vegas is like even a fancy one is way way cheaper than a wedding in like Colorado often. You know what I'm saying? So, but one time, one of my buddies is getting married in Vegas, and we decided to go like walking and doing stuff and hanging out. And so we end up in this bar that they convinced me that we need to go into. And my buddy, it's his bachelor party, so we go in there and stuff like that. And basically, what happens is, and I don't even know what freaking bar it was. It's a uh, pretty wild bar though. Actually, it's in Vegas, so it's gonna be wild actually. But what happened is, these girls start flirting with everybody, and their strategy was, and I don't know why. It was okay because I just went back to my room and I actually wasn't single at the time, so it didn't affect me at all. And that might have been why. But no crap, my buddy and them all tell the girls that basically I'm the one getting married. Yeah. And so then I'm having to like play off this, oh yeah, no, and like basically it was not very friendly at me because these girls thought I was out barring it up trying to hook up the night before my wedding, in which I was not trying to hook it up or bar it up at all, right? But yeah. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm going to head out. You guys have a blast. Blah, blah, blah. And the rest of my trip was super cool from there on. But yeah. You don't want to be having to play wingman for your buddy who's getting married and going to the bar. That's awkward wingmanning. Because what they'll do is they'll throw you under the bus and they'll be like, nah, this is my friend. He's getting married tomorrow. He just wanted to go out and drink at the bar. I don't know what they actually said, but some stuff. The girls were hostile, though. I'm going to tell you that. They let me know I was a jerk and some other things for being out partying like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I just went along with it. It's a good friend. You know what I mean? And when people are your friends, sometimes you just bite your tongue and you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm a total jerk. Absolutely. You girls have fun with these single guys. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It was still a fun trip. I just didn't like the hostile stuff. Like, I don't like the hostile stuff. Especially when I'm like, I actually didn't do whatever is going on here. You know what I'm saying? and then you're having to put together exactly why somebody's so hostile. I need to watch those movies. I watched part of a Hangover movie over at a friend's house where they were watching it and I kind of was like glancing at it over the side. It looks like those are funny. I haven't watched them yet. I know that there's at least one or two of them though. Really wish there were more movies. I watched a couple movies that sucked lately. There's four of those? Oh, okay. Makes sense. You can just keep doing that stuff. There's a bunch of National Lampoon's Vacation stuff. Remember that? That's some good stuff. I don't know if you guys watched National Lampoon's Vacation and stuff like that with Chevy Chase and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Chevy Chase was freaking hilarious. Is he even still around? Gosh, I hope he is. That dude's cool as heck. Yeah. You know what? I think you could actually hang out with that guy and probably not want to, like, lose your mind. I think most of the people from Hollywood, I wouldn't actually really want to hang out with them. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just most of them seem very much like not my kind of people. And I really don't want, well, they're just not my people. I think that there's a few people that used to be famous that look cool as crap. But I think most of the people that are famous right now seem seem interesting for sure. That's what I'll say about it. These Snarg are a good little hunt, you guys. I think they should spit snot at you though. Like attack physically and have a ranged attack where they're like they look like something that would spit snot at you for some reason. Like a giant mucus puddle slaps on you. I don't know. I don't know why I think that they need to be shooting giant mucus puddles. Okay, we're gaining at least a percent per kill. This is not a horrible mob, though. I'll have to edit that little first part where we were flying around out. I don't. I fibbed. Hey, Runavu, how are you doing? These guys hit hard enough that I probably should just use distance as my friend instead of just being up in them all the time. So, but I can kill this guy before he even gets to us. Hey, the Diggler, how are you doing today? I've had some serious globals today, though. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, come on, go down. Yeah, that thing's ugly as heck. If there were bugs that looked like that, I'd be annoyed. Not a fan of ugly insect looking things. And I'm only calling it insect because of the fact it looks like a cricket with a fin and some other stuff going on. Basically, it's ugly. That's what I'm gonna say. But don't you think that this really would be the kind of creature that as you were coming up would like slime you with some snot or something? Just saying, it looks like it to me. Oh, come on. I think we're gonna get another rank out of this. Guys, this area would be good for fruit or for walking. I don't know why I wasn't one to pick up. Yeah, we're about to dominate. Yeah, so moral of the story is don't let your friends go down with the ship. A freaking bad idea for relationships. A super bad idea. When I was younger, though, I'm gonna admit that not all my choices, relationship-wise, were super freaking genius. You know what I'm saying? In fact, many of them were absolutely WTFs. But in my mind, was going glorious. Boom. I'm kind of wanting them to give us another giant global of some kind, or maybe even an HOF or something. I know that's greedy, you guys. You're all like, seriously, don't you think they gave you enough? Like, yeah, kind of probably. They're always so far away. That's a big group of them, though, so that seems like it might be making this a little easy right here. gonna check the auction on this too. They'll sell for 106% markup. That's not super high, but that's a little bit extra. That at least pays for itself, you know what I mean? To go into the auction house. Some stuff you're like, holy crap, what am I gonna do with this? Sorry I'm so wiped out, you guys. I'm not trying to be. Just for sure a little butt kick from the week. And actually. So I'm going to do more outdoor stuff this summer. Get my tolerance for that up. I'm going to tell you, we have this giant freaking Mount Garfield that's literally right at the edge of our town. And it is not fun to hike. I did not try to hike it yet this year. I hike it some years, usually like once a year, sometimes twice a year. Sometimes one of my friends will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do my one time a year hike up it." Um, it's not fun. I mean, like, it's worth doing, but holy crap, it's so freaking hard. There's a lot of hikes in Colorado that are much more pleasant, you guys. Like if you're just wanting a pretty hike, you want to go on Hanging Lakes. Gorgeous. Mount Garfield, it's pretty once you get up to the top and are looking off over everything. But it's like literally just up and up and up and up. And then you guys know when you're really climbing a lot, it's not actually just bad on the way up. Because then your legs get all like weird and worn out anyway. But then you're on your way down and you're like stretching out stuff and just it's just jarring as crap. Yeah. Big steep mountains, they're not any fun at all. There's way nicer mountains to climb in Colorado. People only do Mount Garfield because it's not fun. That's why. They're like, I want to invite my friend to do something, but I want to make it so hard and so miserable that we're going to do it and we'll be able to brag that we've done it. But we're both going to frickin' suffer the whole time. I'm just joking. It's pretty bad though. But you do feel like you've accomplished something when you get up to the top. You're like, holy crap, that sucked. Now we have to go. No, I'm just joking. It's pretty up there. I guess I'm not really motivating myself to go hike that this weekend. I'm not in good enough shape. It would whip my butt right now. Got my butt whipped hanging out at the lake this weekend, so definitely got to get my energy mojo level up a little bit more before we start trying to tackle places that don't like people very much, it seems. And you know the worst part is when you're hiking something like that, right? For one, and this is going to be several worse things. Just, if you ever have to go pee, so there is nowhere on Mount Garfield off the trail. You're basically locked onto these like um, ridgeback things, trails that basically, if somebody's coming up behind you, they're just coming up behind you. And they either will out-hike you and pass you or not. And so, it's just awkward. So, like one time, I was hiking, and I really had to just go pee so freaking bad. And these girls, there's like a group of 3 girls, and I wasn't out hiking them by enough to stop and actually go pee. So I kept on stopping and starting to like try to get ready to go pee. And sure enough, as soon as I'd start like being like, okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick and then get back on this, they'd be like right freaking on me. So I'd get all nervous and also slightly competitive on not letting them just pass me. And I would like buckle up my pants and just like boom, boom, boom. And I'd be like hiking up more ahead, further ahead than them. And all I had to do was, I was just like, man, I gotta go pee so bad. Um, but they kept catching up with me. And it was miserable. It was like the whole time I was being forced marched by my lack of wanting them to pass me. And me just wanting to get far enough ahead that I could just go pee. And then finally, I just like let them catch up to me, and I told them, I'm like, look, I'm gonna let you guys go past me. I've got to, I've got to go pee. In which I don't know why that was so awkward to tell them in the first place. You would think that on a hiking trail I would have been like, but no, I spent like well over an hour or something being doggedly chased by a pack of three girls. They didn't know they were doggedly chasing me, but it felt like, ooh, it was. And I was like trapped on a ridge, trying to just find a place where there was any kind of privacy. But because you're like on a cliff face ridge, there's really no privacy. Honestly, it's kind of awkward. If you feel like you have to go pee once you're like halfway up a random mountain, you pretty much, I mean, like maybe you've got cover. Maybe there's somebody sitting at the bottom of the random place with a telescopic lens getting pictures that day of nature. You never know. At Mount Garfield, you can see it from the highway. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I made it through that day. My butt was kicked that day, though. Ooh. Because I had been doggedly chased up a freaking mountain. It was rough. They were super nice, too, though, by the way. Almost everybody I ever meet, like going hiking, they're always nice. Not sure if that's a guarantee. You know, I don't want to be telling you guys like, oh, is that a freaking a teleporter pad right there, you guys? Oh yeah, that is a teleport pad because we're right next to one. I don't even know. It's pretty brutal. You know, the one I want to go hike, maybe later, but I wanted to go hike Mount Snaggletooth, but my understanding is it's probably not a good choice to like just go knock out. Oh, really? Are you gonna be on Arcadia, DBC? Cause I have your gun on me. See this? Look this. And I would head to Arcadia to meet you. I can be on Arcadia by by tomorrow. I'm gonna play tomorrow. I might not stream, but I'll be playing. I heard that they had a new planetary management team. I think that's super exciting. On top of that, their mission will probably be a well thought one, because so much stuff is already being provided for in the game that's super exciting. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. Now I'm even more excited than I thought I was. Crapola. I'll have to load the auction and stuff. I can't leave the planet without loading the auction. It gimps me too much, guys. Basically, even when we leave the planet, it kind of gimps me anyway, but I'm excited to see what the new missions. When's their update coming out? You know, I'll probably have to look into this actually. Super exciting anyway. I think that's pimp. What will happen? Okay, there's our thing. Hey, Super T. Okay, so I'm gonna be on Arcadia. Actually, starting tomorrow, I can bring everything to Arcadia. I know you're always on there anyway, so let's look. Guys, my alertness kind of sucks, but not horrible. You know what's good about Arcadia is the sheer amount of animals I have never codexed, you guys. I gotta write this down too. I've got CBD, or I've got DBC written down already. I will write you down too. I will be on Arcadia by probably later tonight, to be honest, guys. Let me get us teleported back to a location real quick. I'm going to check the auction house real quick and see what we need to put back in there. Pretty sure it's just set that in there. Wait, did somebody just buy some? Get that out of there. Oh, I don't care about our death location. Oh no, I want to be there for the new content coming out anyway. I might get a video on the missions or something. I just won't likely. Oh, this is a fancy little town. Ah, these are all nice houses. I don't know this town at all, guys. These are the land plots. Oh, fancy. Okay, I know about this place. Wait. Okay, well, I feel I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, that's an actual teleporter. Holy crap, you guys. Did you feel that we were being messed with? This is where we go, you guys. I always do all my crafting from this location because I don't know why, honestly. I used to do it from the Silver Ridge location, which I thought was amazing. Just gonna say. Gotta get this guy here. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, take this. What was it? 5? We can get 5. That's a good zone right there. That's within reason. It'll likely sell. Gonna take this stuff. I don't use all of this, but we're gonna sort through crap some other day. That's not gonna be today for sure. Okay. I know that was kind of a little bit short. I'm gonna be on Arcadia this next week. Well, this week on Thursday I'll be on Arcadia, and I'll be on Arcadia later tonight for you guys that are waiting for stuff to be picked up and stuff like that. And so that should be pretty freaking easy to do. I want to thank you guys. I'm going to find somebody to raid over to real quick that is Entropia Universe. Ah. Do you guys have anybody that you guys specifically like? There's more people than I would have thought, just so you guys know. Like, flat out, this is really nice looking. I'm going to raid somebody I've never seen before. I don't know them. Let's do this. I like it when we see somebody brand new that or somebody that I haven't seen. This game, it's getting more and more people doing stuff in it. I like that. It's exciting as crap. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. I hope you have a great day. Peace and very best wishes.